What if my mouth was like this?
I wouldn't be friends with you. I'm kidding. I would still be friends with you.
Stephanie, it'd be so hard to look at me.
How would you kiss? You wouldn't be able to kiss.
This is me scrunching as hard as it. So you'd be kissing my teeth.
That's disgusting.
That's it.
And if your mouth was always open like a cat, like, you know, a cat sit like that sometimes they're like.
You know what that is? Do you know when they sit with their mouth open like that? It's they're taking in the scent of whatever they smelled around them in more. Ew. Because they're like figuring out what it is.
Yeah.
I didn't realize what that was because like Zeus did it. Well, like I've had cats my whole life. So like other cats did it. And I was like, what's that? Is your jaw stuck? And then Zeus was doing it, but it's them like taking in that scent more to try and figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. It's even more wild when you watch big cats do it. It's crazy. Cause like when I was on TikTok.
Yes.
You could scroll and I was like on big cat like algorithm. So I see all these like videos of like safari things and whatnot of like, or like rescues. And so then they would show some of the big cats doing it and they talked about it. But I was like, man, because like they're big ass fucking heads.
Right.
And it just looked like fucking like it was wild. It was wild. Anyways.
On today's episode of Zoology with Mari.
On today's episode, we're talking about big cats. Big cats and their
all you cats and kittens.
Hey, all you crazy cats and cool cats and kittens. What is it? What did she say?
Hey, all
She's
you
a fucking nutbag.
I don't remember. I don't know if it's
cool or
crazy.
Hey, all you crazy cool cats and kittens. Maybe something like that. I don't know. But that's me. When I grow up, I swear to God, I swear that will be me. I swear, because I would just thrive working in an animal sanctuary with big cats. Oh my God. I'd be mauled instantly. I'd be like, I just want to touch it.
I've watched way too many shows where people are killed by their exotic pets.
Oh my God. It'd be me. Immediately. Cheetah would be eating me. Like, right. And I'd be like, well, I died happy. I died in the arms of a loved one. Because I love cheetahs. They're the coolest fucking things. I love them.
Oh my God.
That is no place in this episode.
None whatsoever. What are we talking about today, though?
How to be nice.
How to be fucking nice.
It's free.
Y'all need some lessons. Okay?
Everybody. And maybe not the people listening to this, but share it because someone in your life needs to hear this. Okay. Someone needs a little tune up on how to just not be an asshole.
Yes.
Okay. Here's the thing. It's free.
It's 1000% free.
It literally doesn't cost you not a dime to not open your fucking mouth. Mm-hmm. You want to say something disrespectful about, let's say, a pregnant person, shut your mouth. There's nothing to say. Just shut up. Just shut up. Just be like, okay. Smile and nod. Smile and nod. What are you like? You know what? I think Susan over there is looking kind of big. Shut up. You don't gotta
even saying something to the effect of like, oh, I didn't even know you're pregnant, or oh, I can't even tell, or like,
shut up.
That's so offensive. And while you're not responsible for how somebody takes what you say, you don't have to be an asshole.
You don't gotta say it.
No.
Oh my God, are you eating enough? Your baby's probably not even blah, blah, blah. Insert whatever dumbass statement you want to say.
Yep.
Shut up.
Should you be doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can make those decisions for myself.
Are you gonna breastfeed?
Oh, don't even.
Shut up.
I can't.
This is not going to be all about pregnant people.
No.
We're going to move on to other topics and other shitty ass statements that people have said. But we're just going to start here. We're landing in the parenthood cycle. So if parenting isn't something that you would like, skip ahead until we're not talking about it.
Yes.
Because it can be triggering for people. So disclaimer, this is what we're talking about right now. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. You don't need to make a comment about somebody else's body. You don't need to make a comment about the size of someone else's body, about your perception of what their body should look like when they're going through whatever they're going through. Like it's not your job. It's absolutely not your job. And you know whose job it is? No one's. It's no one's job to make a comment about somebody else's body and about what they're experiencing when they're raising kids, when they're pregnant, when they've just had the kid. It doesn't matter. I was in Kohl's. I had a stroller in front of me with Sophia in it. And I was probably like 2 to 3 weeks postpartum. Mm-hmm. Hey, Mari, did you have a baby?
What's the question? No, I grabbed some lady's stroller that wasn't paying attention.
I was like, I was like, well, I was like, well, my baby's in front of me, so I have had the baby. It's in front of me. When I tell you I want to go home, like I went home and I was like, I shouldn't fucking eat. I shouldn't fucking eat anything. I really should get working out. And here's the thing, I did. At 4 weeks postpartum, I started Insanity.
Oh no,
with Shanti.
Like a terrible idea.
It was. My body was wrecked. Yeah. And I went through a traumatic experience, but because I allowed that to get in my head, like I was like, in my head, I was like, there's literally a stroller in front of me, right? I was like, did I leave my baby at home? Like,
it's the stroller empty. We're so
because I had a nightmare. I left her up north or something, and I was like, oh my God, like, so I was like, I fucking left her at home. I did. I was like, my nightmare is coming true. Is this even real? Am I in a dream? Is this the Matrix? Like, I was like, oh my God, am I okay? Shut up. Shut up. Cover your mouth. Don't say anything. I would rather you just fucking walk past me. Don't acknowledge me. What are you doing?
Or how about the infamous, oh, you look like you're ready to pop.
Oh my God.
You have no idea how pregnant that person is.
Oh,
and
none.
How offensive.
None.
You're basically saying you're fucking huge is what you're saying.
You are. And here's the thing. You don't know what kind of medical complications they have going on. Somebody could be retaining a lot of water and have like preeclampsia or whatever, the diabetes shit. I don't fucking know. But you're over here just like, God, you look like you're ready to pop. Well, we got 3 more months left. And then if you feel compelled to say something, and then so people are, oh, are you serious?
Yep.
You know, I don't need.
You sure it's not twins? Okay.
Oh my God. What's your excuse, George? With your fucking gut hanging over your pants. What is your excuse, sir? Why does your shirt not fit? What is going on? That makes me literally, I want to, do not let me be around you when you say some stupid ass shit about someone's body. You don't have to be pregnant. You don't say some stupid shit about somebody's body, and I will dig into the depths of my handbag for the most disrespectful, sarcastic comment. And when I tell you, we'll come out and hit you in the face like a frying pan. When I tell you, you're gonna be like, like I promise you, I will get disrespectful quick. When I tell you,
it also isn't even about like.
No,
like the primary part is like not making statements that you have no business speaking on too, right? But I think
correct.
About things like one of my first jobs was I was a bagger for a grocery store, and then I was a cashier, right? If your cashier says to you like, thanks, have a good day, it costs nothing to say you too.
Right. Hope you have a great day. Thank you so much.
Do that.
It's wild to me. It's
like
wild.
Infuriates me.
Yes.
I'm so nice to customer service people because I know what it's like on the other end, and people are so terrible to them.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
It baffles me. It really does.
You know what? In the height of TikTok, when I was on it, all these videos would come up of like people like catching like Karens in the act. I was like, all I want is for one day me to be present. Just let me be in a Starbucks when somebody starts losing their fucking mind. Because I promise you, I will.
It's not only like secondhand embarrassment.
Smile.
It's like, you're so fucking disrespectful.
Oh, there will be no secondhand embarrassment because I will absolutely ruin your life in front of everybody in that store. Like I can't believe that people act that way. Who raised you?
Yes.
Who raised you? You must not have been told about yourself enough times in your life. And there can be a respectful way that we can do this, which I'll start there. But if you don't receive that well, then we can move towards disrespectful. Absolutely. Because I'll ask you politely to knock off whatever the fuck you're doing. And if you don't, then it will increasingly get more disrespectful because I cannot. What I'm not going to do is just allow people to walk all over other people because you feel like you have some sort of privilege and right.
It's the entitlement for me.
Oh, it's the privilege for me. It's the
audacity.
The audacity. It's the absolute disrespect for me.
Well, you're a server for 8,000 years.
Girl.
How many times have you been disrespected as a server? They didn't make the fucking food.
Here's the thing.
You don't get to disrespect them.
Here's the thing, sweetheart. They tried. They tried. And I absolutely put some, do you think I'll like the soup? I said, I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know if you'll like the soup. Well, this pie wasn't very good. I said, it looks like it was because the plate is licked clean. So I'm not sure. It's crispy. You asked for it to be crispy. So what did you mean by that then?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this drink. Okay. I'll get you a new one. Like, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you about Pepsi, bud. Like, absolutely.
But that's why I knew I could never be a server, because I'm not going to, just like you didn't allow people to you didn't tolerate people being disrespectful. I've been in a restaurant with people who are disrespectful to servers. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now?
Yes.
You do not have to make a scene about your motherfucking burger having pink in it. You can kindly say, hey, can you just cook this just a little bit longer? Like, just be nice.
I like hockey pucks. Will you bring it back? Thank you.
Like,
I would like charcoal, please. Thank you.
I don't want to be able to chew it. Thanks.
I don't want it to taste like anything. Please bring it back. I actually don't like food at all, so I would like this to be burnt to smithereens.
Just have a plain plate, please. Thank you.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not even gonna eat. Yikes. I just can't. I can't with people. I can't with people being. I remember one of my first jobs. After I'd been married, one of my first jobs, we had to. I had to go to a truancy hearing or like a expulsion hearing for a kid, and I had to like be an advocate for them or whatever. And so none of this was on the record. It was either before or after. I think it was before we started. No, it was after we started. It was after everything was done. And he was like, oh, Hernandez. And I said, and he goes, you don't look Hispanic to me. And I was like, you don't look like a bigot to me. I don't give a fuck. I will disrespect the shit out of a commissioner. I don't care who you are. Are you joking? Who says that? What does that mean? What does that mean? And I honestly wish I wouldn't have responded as quickly with you don't look like a bigot to me. I wish I'd been like, what does a Hernandez look like?
Right.
What does that mean? Can you unpack that for me? Let's talk about this privilege here. Let's talk about this. Talk about this stereotype we've got going on here.
Sure.
I just can't with people. It costs $0 to not open your mouth and say something that's disrespectful. Let's segue into losing a loved one. They're in a better place. Are they, Karen?
Right.
Are they? Do you know that? Were you there? Have you talked to them? Did you get a sign? Did somebody come with their little
Did the Lord tell you that this morning?
Did you hear from him in your prayers last night to come say some disrespectful ass shit to me? They're in a better place. And what does that look like?
Right.
The ground? Being worm food? Like what is that? Like how wild of a statement. They're in a better place. If you feel uncomfortable in a statement, like in a situation like that with grief, with loss, with whatever it may be, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Reflect for some months if you need to.
Sure.
And then reach out when you're ready and when you feel comfortable. That person may get a little upset with you, but I can guarantee I would be more understanding if someone a couple months later is going to be like, you know what, I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to say, and I didn't want to say something that was just made up or that didn't feel genuine of like, oh, they're in a better place or whatever. That just don't say anything. Don't. And then come a little bit later or show up with an action, right? Bring some food, send a coffee, hire a maid. I don't know. Do something for them, but don't say some disrespectful shit like that.
That reminds me.
They're not in pain anymore.
Right. I follow this photographer. She takes all different kinds of pictures, but she's a breast cancer survivor. And she made a post recently. It was one of the ones of like, that wasn't helpful. Thank you very much. But it was about how when she shares her cancer story, people will be like, yeah, my cousin died from that. And she's like, that's
neither here nor there.
You don't have to tell me that.
Random fact.
You don't have to tell me that.
We're literally just talking about that. Random fact.
What do I do with that? Where do I put that?
Do you want me to stay on that for you? Are we making this about you now? Or it was my post, so I'm not sure where we should go from here. Are you just trying to relate? Then don't say anything.
Yes.
Don't say anything.
Or like getting a cancer diagnosis that's maybe a stage 2 and they're like, could have been a stage 4. Good thing it wasn't stage 4.
At least it's not 4.
Yeah. Like,
what?
We're not going to minimize or invalidate the fact that I was now diagnosed with cancer.
Right. If I cut your finger off instead of your arm,
right.
Does it hurt less? Are you like, oh, thank God it wasn't my arm? No, you're like, oh my fucking God, my finger's gone, right? Like if I'm sitting there with a knife, like, at least it wasn't your whole arm.
Mm-hmm.
That's how wild that sounds.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know what to say, don't say anything. Remove yourself from the situation.
Yep.
Leave. There's no need to spew random thoughts that are coming to your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that. It's not helpful. It's not.
Well, and on the flip side, we were talking about this too. Like, how many times have you been in public, or even if it's online or whatever, but somebody gives you like a random ass compliment for like no reason, and it just makes your whole day. And it's the sweetest fucking thing ever. For example, I was leaving the store one day and my shirt said pretty in black. And this little old lady said, "You do look pretty in black." And I was like, "Oh, ma'am, I love you.
You're my new grandma."
Say that.
Can you adopt me?
Yes. Right? Or like the cashier being like, "Oh my God, I love your nails." Or, "Oh, you're so cute." Like, that's free.
Yes, we literally did that today. We were at Walgreens picking up a bag to put a baby shower gift in, and the lady had yellow nails, and one had it was clear, but it had like daisies on it with little yellow centers. And I was like, "Oh, your nails are so cute." And Soph was like, "I love yellow. I love your earrings. And she was like, "Yellow's my favorite color too." And I was like, "Yes." And she was like, "Y'all ladies look so nice today." I was like, "We're going to a baby shower. Thank you." And we just had this wonderful.
And it probably made her whole ass day.
Yes. And I felt great leaving the store. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure she felt great too, because we complimented the shit out of her. You know what? That was free. It was free. And it was less than a minute.
Free.
Less than a minute interaction.
Completely free.
Less than.
Yep.
That's it. This is what I'm talking about. How many times did you get, "Oh, I'm sorry," after you told people you were divorced? How many times?
God.
Bitch, I was
That's
like,
I didn't want to tell anybody because I was like, I'm fucking sorry. I'm not sorry.
No, I told people and they were like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I was like, "I'm not."
No.
Mm-mm. And they were like, "Oh," and I was like, "No, I'm literally not.
Really not.
No, I'm not." And it was part of my journey and it was great. And I needed that. I needed all of that to get where I am today. I'm not sorry at all. I feel no type of way about it. I feel happy it happened. Mm-hmm. I needed that part of me to get through to this new part of me. What are we doing here? Why are you offering me condolences? I'm not sorry that I left a marriage that wasn't serving me.
Right.
I'm not sorry that I just accepted less. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not. Don't say stupid shit.
And it's hard because again, I think people are trying to relate and it is it's not hitting the mark.
Well, but that's the thing. That's the thing. If you don't know how to meet somebody in vulnerability, bitch, do the work. Do the work. Watch some YouTubes. Watch some TED Talks. Mm-hmm. Back it up a little bit because you don't have to be there. If you don't know how to be there, that's okay. Don't be there then. No part of us is judging you not being in this stage of life to learn how to appropriately respond. If you're not there, you're not there, and that's okay. Mm-hmm. That is so okay. We're having this conversation to give you space and acknowledgement that you don't need to say anything. You really don't, because it's going to be worse. It's going to be like, don't do this to people. Mm-hmm. And also just have these small interactions. If you think someone's hair looks nice, tell them. If you like their shoes, tell them. If you compliment somebody. If you like the way that somebody handled something, thank you so much for handling it for doing this for me. Thank you so much for listening to me. But just acknowledge that effort.
I'm constantly complimenting / validating / thanking Bug's teacher when she reaches out of like, "Thank you for having patience with him. Like, we both really appreciate it," because I think that's important. I think we put all this pressure on teachers to solve all these problems at school when in reality, like, they can only do so much. So if she goes above and beyond to help him in a situation, or she reflects back to him like he handled something really well, that means a lot to me as his mom. And it means a lot to him knowing that he's doing the work.
And it means a lot to me that you're going that extra step to listen to what I've said. Hey, this works best. Please try to, emulate this or put this in practice. And that you're doing that you're acknowledging that I'm saying something, that you're stepping into that vulnerability with me. It may not be something that you're comfortable with or that you like to do, but you're acknowledging that that's something that's worked for us. So you're going to try it. And that's all I'm asking. All I'm asking is for you to try. Mm-hmm. If you don't know what to say, don't say anything, dude. Just don't do it. Don't.
Also just be polite. If somebody says like, "Thanks," you're welcome.
Yeah.
Have a good day. You too.
Yep. Yeah. Literally costs nothing. Takes seconds. Seconds. Shit.
God damn it.
You're fucking pissing me off. and one other thing. Don't tell people what they need to do.
No.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't. Just popped into my head. I love my dad. I do. But he was like, you need to stop swearing so much. No, I don't. That's what I said to him. I said, no, I don't. He was like, no, you do. I was like, no, I don't. He was like, you do. I was like,
parents,
I said, do you pay?
Keep telling us that.
And I said, do you pay my bills? Do you pay my mortgage? Do you pay where we are right now? Do you pay for this? If you do, I will shut the fuck up wonderfully. I will zip my lip immediately. I will shut up. But you don't pay my bills anymore, so you can't tell me what to do. Okay?
Or with anything in life.
No.
Like when I found out I was pregnant, you need to do this, 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 and this. Can I make those decisions for myself?
No. What I'm not going to do is listen to you.
No. Because
what I don't want to do by listening to you is somehow morph into the same judgmental person that you are today. I don't want to do that. Mm-hmm. I will not. Thank you. I will immediately not be doing that. Mm-hmm. Thank you for showing me what not to do.
Yes.
The fuck. You know what you need to do? Not listen to you. Not listen to you. I can't with people. This topic gets me so fired up because people just say the stupidest shit. Here's the thing. It's completely okay to say it. I don't know what to say right now.
Yep.
I would much rather hear that. I was
just gonna say I'd rather you say that.
I don't know how to respond to this.
Shit.
If I'm like, oh man, I got a divorce. I don't know how to respond to this. That's okay. It was okay. Blah 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 blah. I will take it from there. Mm-hmm. Oh my cat died. Oh, they're in a better place now. You can get another one. What the fuck? If your spouse died, would I be like, oh, you're free?
Lots of fish in the sea you can choose from. Just go ahead and get on that Tinder.
You're free. Like, what? That's how stupid that statement sounds. Oh, okay. We're beating a dead horse. Still, that shit irritates the fuck out of me. I can't stand it. Just either shut up or be nice.
Yes. Yes.
Point blank, period.
Yep.
You can find Steph at The Spooky Therapist on Instagram. You can find me at BEA_XO11. You can find us at Rewriting Her Story Podcast on Instagram and YouTube. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We would love all of it. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments or topic ideas for the podcast, please email us at rewritingherstorypodcast@gmail.com. Until next time.
Bye.